Hi friends, welcome back to my channel on statistics. If you are seeing my videos first time, then do subscribe. Let's go to the topic. In the before video, I do brief introduction about basics of multivariate analysis. Basics of multivariate analysis. It will totally related to the matrix. Okay, matrix forms. Now in this video, I am going to discuss about most important topic that is called the multivariate normal distribution. Multivariate normal distribution. We all are know that what is the univariate normal distribution means. What is the PDF of univariate means 1 upon sigma into root 2 pi. Okay, you can use different notations that will be different. E power minus exponential power minus 1 by 2 x minus mu whole square divides by sigma square. Okay, whole square divides by sigma square. Okay, you can use your notations, that will be up to you. Okay, this is the univariate normal distribution. Now I think already you know about bivariate case also. In the bivariate case, what we have here, we can get sigma 1 sigma 2, then we have here correlation coefficient also, we can get extrally. Okay, we know PDF of univariate case and bivariate case. Now we need to find multivariate. No, so means up to, I have, for example, I have a matrix x1 x2 and so on up to xp. Now how I can proceed further means we can discuss it here. In this video I will go give you brief basics of multivariate normal distribution. Then we can discuss about examples of how to find mean vector, how to find correlation vector, how to find covariance and all things also. See, in this chapter we discuss the multivariate normal distribution and some of its properties. Consider the fundamental notations of multivariate distributions defined by the. Okay, how we can define marginal distribution, how we can define joint density, how we can define conditional distribution, how we can define expected values. These all things also we can discuss here. How we can define correlation matrix. Already we know what is correlation, what is correlation, what is covariance and all things. Now we can see in detail in multivariate case. Okay, in univariate different and multivariate is different. Now we can see giant distribution. Before going to the giant distribution, first we need to know what is distribution of. For example, I have x, my distribution follows. Okay, x follows normal distribution with mu u1 and sigma 1 square. Okay, I am taking x2. Okay, for example, I am taking y as my another variable. Okay, it follows normal distribution with mu2 comma sigma 2 square. Mu2 comma sigma 2 square. Now I need to find the giant distribution of x plus y. Okay, this case already we discussed. This case comes on a different case. Okay, but before going to this, you need this. How to find x plus y? We can assume that z equal to x plus y. Then we can find Jacobian and all things also. Then you can get the form of x plus y. Same like this in giant distribution. Here p variates x1 x1 plus x2 plus x and so on, x and p variates also we can discuss this. In this section, we shall consider the notation of giant distribution of several variables, derived marginal distributions of subsets of variables, and derived conditional distributions. First, we consider in the case of two random variables x and y, probability of event defined in terms of these variables can be obtained by operations involving the CDF. Okay, this is the definition of CDF. What is the definition of CDF means? Fx of x. I am talking about univariate. In univariate case, fx of x equal to probability of x less than or equal to x. Probability of capital X is less than or equal to the x. Okay, small x. Okay, then what we need, you can just integrate with lower limit to x variable, then you can get the CDF of it, which will be closer or different, that will be different thing. Okay, when you differentiate with x and y, then you can get the PDF. For example, you can take any example. So I am taking exponential distribution. We all know that exponential distribution CDF is e power minus lambda theta x. You can take different notations. Okay, this is CDF of when x is greater than 0 or 0 otherwise. Okay, this is the CDF of exponential distribution. Now what we need, you can just differentiate with CDF, then you can get the PDF. Here constant is 0, here minus symbol is there, e power minus lambda into minus plus. Here you have extrally lambda x, so lambda into e power minus lambda x. This is the PDF of exponent. This is the here the same like this. Okay, when you can differentiate with CDF, you can get the PDF. Okay, this is the formula for CDF. How you can get CDF means for giant distribution we can equate with lower limit to x. If for giant we can equate with lower limit to y and lower limit to x. See, this is the formula we all are know in single case also. Probability of x less than or equal to x less than or equal to x plus delta x. Here delta x is the small quantity. Now y less than or equal to capital Y less than or equal to y plus delta y. This formula is just like this. A less than or equal to capital X is less than or equal to b. What is the formula then? F of b minus f of a we can apply here. Okay, but here formula little bit different, you can understand by seeing this. Okay, this is how we can find integrals. This is also related to that approximation, all things also. See, when you applying delta y tends to 0 and delta y is total term going to 0. Okay, these all things you know already, you can just remember these all things for before going to the multivariate normal distribution. Now how we can find marginal distribution? For example, we have two variables x comma y. you need you need density function of x. Then what you need, you can just integrate with y limits, then you can get the distribution of x. If for example you need, for example you can take any example 6xy. Okay, here x varies from 0 to 1 and y varies from 0 to 2. Okay, 0 is less than or equal to x less than 1. Okay, y varies from 0, y less than 2. Now what we need, you can just integrate with y limits, then you can get the distribution of x. Okay, this is the marginal distribution. You can find from different ways also. Okay, it will be same for p variates also. Procedure is same but calculation is different. You need to remember that all calculations also. Statistically independence means we all know what is the independence means. It will see, this is the independence. F of x plus s comma y equal to f of x into g of y. Here statistical independence is different, independence is different. Okay, and this thing will be, you can know, mutually independent also. Conditional distribution. Up to now we can discuss joint distribution, marginal distribution. Now we can see what will happen in conditional distribution. After conditional distribution we are going to the examples. Okay, if a and b are two events such that the probability of a and b occurring simultaneously, then is probability of AB. Probability of AB means probability of A intersection B, and the probability of B occurring is probability of greater than 0, because if probability of B is equal to 0, it will going to the infinity. Okay, what is the formula? Probability of A intersection B. Okay, for A given B, okay, divides by probability of B. If probability of B equal to 0, then it will be not, probability is not defined. Okay, then the conditional probability of A occurring given that B is as occurred is probability of A given B intersection probability B. Suppose that this is all things you know, you can, this is the, okay, this is in x and y, two different random variables. You can just find the intersection B divides by probability of B, you can get this value. Okay, transformation, I already tell you what is transformation of variable. For example, you need distribution of x and y. You need to want to know what is the distribution of x plus y, or you want to know x square, you want to know x plus y plus z, or you want to know x cube or square root of x. Then how you can transform your PDF into that type means, you need one technique is there, that is called transformation of variables, or we can say convolution technique is by using Jacobian convolution. Okay, let the density of x1, x2 and so on xp be a various, consider p variable function. Here we are dealing with p variates. Okay, we assume the transformation from the x space to the y space is 1 to 1 and inverse transformation. Okay, this is, I will tell you mine. See, first we need to find Jacobian. Okay, I will tell you one simple example. Okay, I already discussed about x plus y case. Okay, z equal to x plus y. Now I am dealing with only two variables. Now I am assuming that x equal to mu. X equal to mu. Okay, x equal to mu. Then what will happen? Y equal to z minus mu. Now I need to just integrate with z and mu, then I can got the Jacobian matrix. Now after finding Jacobian matrix, I can just multiply with PDF of joint distribution, then I can get the probability transformation of distribution. Okay, this is multivariate normal distribution. Okay, the univariate normal distribution function can be written. This is, you can understand here what is k means 1 upon sigma root 2 pi. Okay, just like this, into e power minus 1 by 2 x minus, here alpha is what, 1 upon sigma square. You can use different notations. Here x is matrix. We know we are dealing with multivariate, so here I have x matrix, sorry, x vector x1 up to xp, and sigma square is the matrix. Okay, here this is symmetric matrix. Okay, positive definite means eigenvalues will be positive. Okay, you can, you know, all these properties. This property is important when you take any non-single matrix, then c dash AC, when you multiply and divide, equal, it will be equal to the identity. Okay, here you know all these things. Okay, okay, up to now we discussed all things. Now we are going to the discuss about what is the parameters of normal multivariate normal distribution. We know that parameters are mu, then sigma. Okay, now we are going to find out the formula for that. Okay, I will show you what is the formula for how to find parameter. Okay, yes, please. Okay, what is the formula for mean vector and sigma matrices? I will show you here. Otherwise, I will explain with the example tomorrow, next video. Okay. Okay, I will, from next video I will explain about how we can find parameters from. For example, I have 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, I have 3 cross 3 matrix, then with mu. Then how I can estimate mu parameter and sigma parameters. I can do different video that for that will be just, you can remember formula, your answer will be finished. Okay, I will discuss that question later. Then we are going to the how to find conditional distribution with all and partial and multiple correlation with examples also. Okay, with 4 cross 4 or 5 cross cross matrix, what we, if we take any examples from Google or else. Okay, oh, here we get formula. Okay, see, this is the formula for conditional distribution for finding mu vector. Okay, for mu vector this is formula. Okay, for sigma matrix this is formula. Okay, we can discuss it with examples. Then we are going to discuss about partial correlation, multiple correlation coefficient with examples. Okay, then we move to the remaining chapters. Thank you for watching.